Hi, this is Joe Busuttil, and we're just checking in. Over the last few weeks, we've been looking at anxiety and depression. Today, I wanted to look at happiness. Like, happiness is such a tangible thing. How do we know if we're happy? Are we happy because we're happy, or are we happy because something outside of us made us happy? If something outside of us made us happy, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Well, one thing about external factors is that anything external can't be guaranteed to last because we have no control over it. A lot of people can get happy over the weather, or they can get happy over being around certain people. They can get happy about going on a holiday. They can get happy when they get paid. But of course, a day or two later, that changes. So, how do we allow ourselves to be happy within ourselves without expecting or needing anything outside of us to actually give us that joy or that happiness? A really, really simple thing to do is just to, I guess, work on yourself. Look at yourself and to acknowledge what you have in your life with gratitude. To look in your life and say, you know what? There's no good or bad. There's no right or wrong. There's no mistakes. Everything that I experience comes with a lesson. Everything that I experience comes with an experience. And the most important thing is that everything that I experience is part of me. So I think society has taught us very, very, at a very young age that there's good and bad. So there's always this desire to seek the good. And then on top of that, we also have this terrible thing called social media that encourage us to seek the good with likes and with comments and with people following you and so on. So all those things are what we call external. External happiness is fleeting. It always comes with an end. Nothing external that we, seek and we want to give us happiness can maintain that at all times because we can never control what that external factor is. The biggest thing that people depend on is partners. A lot of people depend on happiness when they have a partner. And if anything goes wrong with that partner, or if the partner decides to leave, or if something happens, their happiness crumbles. Can I just suggest that we start looking at making happiness just about us? So it means that regardless of what happens around us, if we maintain a solid connection to our happiness, if we maintain our sense of values, our strength, knowing who we are, being grounded, etc., it doesn't matter what something or somebody or somewhere does outside because the reality is that we're always the same. So when bad situations occur, we're the same, which means that we can handle those situations. It's only when we don't have the resources to deal with that because we only know of good things that we freak out over the bad things. And I think a lot of people experienced that in 2020 during COVID. A lot of people have not experienced something as big as COVID. And so they've had no experience or no knowledge or resources to help them with something like that. So they experienced an overwhelm. So let's use 2020 as a way to move forward, to learn about ourselves, to look at things both positively and negatively and accept them equally as the same because they are. Everything that's happening to you right now, either good or bad, happy or sad, big or small, is happening to you. And it really doesn't have any value unless you give it value. Why don't you look at your situations that may not be appealing to you as opportunities? Maybe you can say to yourself that tomorrow is going to be better. The brain, the mind, the subconscious listens to everything that you say, and that ends up being the way that you see life and the way that you live life. So maybe we should just start there. Okay, guys, till our next check in. Hope you have a great week. And yeah, look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.